Hello, Jeb. I would fantastic today. In today's video stream, I want to share with you the 3 rules of mastery. Without further ado, let's jump in. And by the way, you can also watch myself right now on YouTube on pogodora space Dio or a pogodora, and you can find myself there. And I'm streaming there from a 4K camera in a better sound quality. If you are one of those people who want to see it in a better quality, I got you there. Okay. Without further ado, let's jump in. The first rule of mastery. Boom. Model someone outstanding. Model someone outstanding. Pretty easy, right? You find, just tell me your niche in the comments down below. What's your niche? What's your niche? And then just type in the best person in your niche, the number one in your niche. You don't have to focus on anyone, but just on one person, the number one, the cream a la cream. You have to take this person and just copy everything what back then Hikakin said, just take everything what this person has, just copy paste it in yourself, because first of all, you have to know how to copy, and then comes your creativity. First come mastering the copy skills, and then be creative. Because guess what? Success leaves clues. The clues are still there, and you have just to pick them up. Pick them up and put it in your way, and then start to create, okay? Just do what the other do. And I mean, there's one creator in Japan, his name is Dekakin. He has copied Hikakin for 6 years straight, and then he has become also a million YouTuber. So yeah, there you go. Now, next thing is consistency. Is not like you have to be consistent. If you copy something, you have to consistent copy someone. What China? What just on China? Back in the days, China hasn't had any brands. It doesn't have any brands. What they do, they just copy any brands. They copy the Mercedes. They copy the. I mean, back then when I was in Japan, there was like a new America announced a new airplane, like an aircraft, from the American Army. And what happens like a month afterwards? Like the China has the same one, but not the color. And now China has also their own companies like Huawei, like Xiaomi, like the Alibaba stuff. However, back in the days, there wasn't any companies in China. They just copied, they mastered really copy. They just copy paste. And look, their own economy is growing. It's still growing. Even the freaking corona, China is still growing. So, what you can do is just master how to copy. I know in school we was it's bad to copy others. You have to use your own creativity. You have to use your own brain. No, here you just copy. You just do nothing but copy. Like back then when you watch Naruto, there was all about the first test. They had to copy from someone, takes information from someone. So what you have to do, you have to copy. We have to copy. Now the second one is total immersion. You have to be immersed in the thing that you do. It's not just focus, it's immersion. That means you are not just focused, you have your passion at everything there. You are passionate with your body, soul, your spirit, and everything. And you are there. I mean, not soul. Soul's not, but with your spirit and everything, you're just there. You're just passionate about it. And because you're passionate about it, you immerse in it. And guess what? When you're right now doing 9 to 5 and saying, I'm doing a good job, it's not excellent. You have to do an outstanding job. It means you're still excellent. It's perfect. Everything is perfect. But what you should do is the plus alpha. Because of the things that people are having this competition, because of the harsh competition, you have to do one thing. Add plus alpha. Say, I give this, but add a little bit more. So the person doesn't expect it. And when doesn't expect it, it becomes a surprise, and people love surprise. And this is where you get your customer. This is where you get everything. The plus alpha. Always a plus alpha. It's not about to be perfect. It's about to add the plus alpha. Okay? This is where I stand out. If you're plus alpha, is more worth than the plus alpha of your competitors. Then you will stand out and you become outstanding. And guess what? It doesn't have to be much. It has to be like a little bit. From perfect, it has to be like a small detail, like 1 millimeter, 1/1 inch, less than an inch. It has to be more. But if you add this inch, it makes a difference. It makes a total difference. Because immersion is king. When you hate what you do, you cannot be immersed. You cannot do the best. You cannot give the 120% when you are not immersed. You cannot do it. It's impossible. And for this, you have to love what you're doing. From the bottom of your heart, you have to love it. If you don't love it, just leave it, because you don't make yourself any progress. Because you're there, you're just stagnating. The company doesn't get more as it could do. And guess what? Everyone who's working for a company is working for the half a price or third price what she is actually worth. Now, next thing, the third one is spaced repetition. Spaced repetition? What are you talking about? Well, I'm talking about someone else. Spaced repetition is your goal to learn the stuff from your niche. The whole theory, because every niche has a sort of theory, and you have to remember this, right? And your go-to is to use apps like Anki. Anki is I don't make any PRs here. Anki is just an app that I'm using for myself currently because I started off learning a little bit Korean. And when you are having Anki like here, what you can do, it's like a flashcard, you know? But it's not you have to write the flashcard, you have it on your, it can be on iOS and can be also on Android. You can use it on a Mac, you can use it on a normal computer, and just make your stuff happen. And then you can remember the words when are complicated words. And then, for example, when it's another language where you want to focus on, like Chinese or Korean or even Japanese, you can get some of this. There are some dictionaries like inside of Anki if you buy it, okay? But if you for free, you can make it yourself. And when you make yourself, you cannot just make the written thing, but you can also record. Like you put the word into the Google Translator and click on it how to pronounce it, and just save this pronunciation on your phone in Anki. Very, very, very convenient, and you will see how much you will learn, okay? This is the third rule. And we have a bonus. Who don't like a bonus? You like a bonus? Of course you like a bonus. Now my bonus to you is, next thing that you can do is hunter of human excellence. You have to become like a hunter and see like people who are excellent in something and try to copy it. You have to hunt it, like boom, you have to sniper it, right? You sniper it and just put it out and apply it to yourself. Next one, you have also to bring people together, especially like-minded people who have the same vision. For example, you want to start off a new YouTube channel, and then you want to start off, and when you do it alone, it's pretty hard. I'm doing mine alone, it's really hard for me. But for some people who have groups, for example, there's one YouTuber who calls Hikaru. He's like just maybe 2 years or something like that doing YouTube, and he has like 3 million followers. Because he has a group, because he had actually the group, and someone is good in SEO, you put in SEO work. Someone is good in editing, he puts edits work. Someone's good in funnel, he puts the thumbnail work. Sometimes some people are better in titles and do the title work, and he does the acting, he does speaking and stuff like that. Like all this stuff are just, you separate the work, and people can focus on what they can do best. Therefore, the channels are growing like vegetables. This is what you can do, and this is actually the best thing. Alone, I'm doing really alone because I don't know if I have someone here in Germany who wants to help me with my stuff. However, I'm still pushing forward, and I'm still doing it myself. I don't care if I don't have any team members, something like that. I'm just doing it because I know that consistency is not luck. If you've been consistent, somewhere it will proc. And when you proc, it procs hard, and then you become famous. However, what brings towards is consistency. And one of those things with consistency, for example, Mr. Beast, till he get actually famous, he was like eight-ish years on YouTube that he get actually the proc, the first proc. Now, you can proc for sure. However, like the breakthrough, it takes time. It takes time, and the consistency is really important. Now, next thing that you can do is, and the most important thing when you bring people together is your relationship. Free your relationship from two things: judgment and expectation. Full stop. No judgment, no expectation. And what I mean by relationship, not just relationship with other people. First things first, it's a relationship with yourself. Don't expect anything from yourself. And don't judge yourself. But do your thing. Okay? And do not judge others. And don't expect anything from others, but do your thing. You say, I cannot plan because I don't expect anything. You can't plan. You can still plan. But planning is something for orientation. There's nothing to do with expectation. Because when you're losing, why we get stressed, why we get all this stuff, because we get less or loss. Something, right? Less or loss. And when you have expectation, you lose something, well, it's out of expectation. Next one is, you lost something, again, it's out of your expectation. What will happen is, it will just crumble together. You just fall apart. You don't want to have it. You don't want to have it in your life. Just go and erase any expectation in any judgment in your life. This is how currently one of those Japanese YouTuber doing. She is one of the biggest YouTuber in Japan, and she's just killing it, really. Even she has so much stress there and stuff like that. People are hating there because she made some mistakes in the past, and the media and stuff like that is writing also about her because she's bad. However, she's still killing it. Why she's killing it? Because she has no expectation about herself and no judgment about herself and others. Really important thing. Sounds hard. And some people, hey, when I don't have judgment, when I have expectation, I cannot hold it. You lose the grip. You don't need any grip. Guess what? You don't need any grip. This kind of grip are actually the shackles for you. Do you need any shackles in your life? Yes or not? I believe not. Don't you? Now, when not, then just let it go. Free yourself from those stuff. Okay? Awesome. Reshaper, I hope you got some value from it. If so, smash the like button, share it with your friends, and comment in the comments box down below. It's the number of things you've picked up so far. Also, I do these videos close to every single day except Thursday, Sunday, and Saturday. Also, you can go and follow myself on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. By the way, I'm also put the same video, just one video, the same thing, just compromised in 1 minute, and you can just see the whole thing that I'm just telling you in 1 minute on TikTok. If you want to follow myself, then you're more than welcome. Also, if you can speak Japanese, I'm also doing right now a little bit of gaming inside of Mildom. You can follow myself there as well. Have an awesome day, and as always, do not let yourself super now. See you tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a little bit too much to do. I don't know if I'll be tomorrow there. So maybe tomorrow, maybe the day over tomorrow, so on. Because tomorrow I have some schooling there. It will be a long day. So yeah, see you maybe on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Maybe on Wednesday. See you on Wednesday.